So let's start with a new topic, uh, that is soil mechanics. Soil mechanics. Okay. So the very first question that arises here is that what is soil? Okay. What is this soil? So soil can be defined as assemblage of assemblage is collection. Okay, collection. So soil can be defined as assemblage of discrete. Discrete means अलग अलग, ठीक है, individual, discrete solid particles. Now these solid particles can be either of organic or inorganic nature. Okay, inorganic nature. So assemblage of discrete solid particles either of organic or inorganic nature with air and water, or we can have air or water occupying the empty space between them. Okay, so this is the definition of soil. So now let's understand this in a bit more interesting way. Let me just, okay. Now let us suppose this is the real condition of a ground. Okay, realistic condition of a ground, this one. Here we can see that below this level soil is existing. Okay, now in this particular thing, if I just take a sample, okay, if I take a sample, let us suppose I am taking a cubic sample. Okay, I am taking a cubic sample. Now let's enlarge this. Okay, let us enlarge this one. Okay, I have let us suppose I have some device and I have extracted a cubic sample from this realistic condition. Okay, from this real condition of soil. Okay, so now these soil solid particles will be something like this. Okay, the size will not be constant. Okay, the size will be varying. Okay, something like this. In a similar fashion on this face also, the soil solid particles will be existing. Similarly on this face of my cubic specimen and in the inner depth also. Let us designate some numbers to each soil solid particles. Suppose this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, and so on. Now we can clearly see that these all solid particles, soil solid particles, are in collection. or we can say that this is an assemblage of discrete means individual soil solid particles, like soil solid particle number 1, soil solid particle number 2, and so on. So this is this is an assemblage. Okay, this is an assemblage of discrete soil solid particles. Now, this assemblage is consisting of a lot of empty spaces. Okay, let me just highlight the empty spaces here. Okay, let me choose a different color for it. Okay, these are the empty spaces. Okay, these are the empty spaces. Okay, now these empty spaces are called voids. These empty spaces are called voids. Now these voids can be filled with any of the two. The first one is water, the second one is air. Okay, the first one is water and the second one is air. Okay, so the voids can be filled either with water or with air. Okay, we can have the following case: either with water. Okay, this means that all the void space will be filled with water only. Okay, or we can have that all the void space we can have that all the void space will be filled with air only, like this. Okay, okay, in this particular case all the voids are filled with air only. We can also have a third case in which voids can be partially filled with air and water. That is, our soil matrix our soil matrix is consisting of soil solid particles, that is the primary one, soil solid particles, and the empty space, between them is filled by some air and some water. Okay, like this: some air and some water, some air and some water. Okay, okay, now I think the definition must be clear to you. That is, soil is assemblage of discrete soil solid particles, or we can say solid particles, either of organic or inorganic nature, with air and water. Okay, it might be possible that both air and water are present in some amount in the void spaces, or it might be possible that only air or only water. Okay, these could be the two cases.